Love and light, family. I am Picasso Cognizance. This is Resolute Fathers. Make sure you like, subscribe, and tell a friend about Resolute Fathers. And if you haven't got the book, Who's the Daddy? Make sure you get your copy on Amazon. Now, according to acf.hhs.gov, what is the F.P.L.S? F.P.L.S is basically the Federal Parent Locator Service. Okay, the F.P.L.S is an assembly of systems operated by OCSE to assist states in locating non-custodial parents, putative fathers, and custodial parties for the establishment of paternity and child support obligations, as well as the enforcement and modification of orders for child support, custody, and visitation. It also identifies support orders or support cases involving the same parties in different states. The F.P.L.S helps federal and state agencies identify overpayments and fraud, okay, and assists with assessing benefits developed in cooperation with the states, employers, federal agencies, and the judiciary. The F.P.L.S was expanded by welfare reform to include, check this out, the National Directory of New Hires, a central repository of employment, unemployment insurance, and wage data from state directories of new hires, state work agencies, and federal agencies. The Federal Case Registry, a national database that contains information on participants in child support cases and child support orders. The Federal Offset Program, a program that collects past due child support payments from the tax refund of parents who have been ordered to pay child support. The Federal Administrative Offset Program, a program that intercepts certain federal payments in order to collect past due child support. The Passport Denial Program, a program that works with the Secretary of the State in denying passports of any person certified as owing a child support debt greater than $2,500 or $2,500. So we got to be mindful of that. You got to understand this is a multi-billion-dollar industry. Okay. The feds need their 66%, and the state, they got to get their 34%. Now, the multi-state financial institution data match, a program that allows child support agencies a means of locating financial access of individuals owing child support. Additionally, the F.P.L.S also has access to external locate services such as Internal Revenue Services, that's the IRS. Vote no about that if you ain't paying your taxes, family. The Social Security Administration, the Department of Veterans Affairs, the Department of Defense, the National Security Agency, and Federal Bureau of Investigation. I mean, it gets deep, family. I'm telling you, be mindful. This is the reason why I always say just take care of your kids. You do not need the system involved. When you get the system involved, this is the type of stuff that, like, this is big. This is the type of stuff that can happen to you, man. They send them folks out there to search for you if you're the non-custodial parent, and be mindful that the non-custodial parent, it can be any gender. Okay. Now, how does the F.P.L.S support a state's 4D child support program? The F.P.L.S works in 6 ways to support state 4D child support programs. First, okay, the F.P.L.S performs automatic locate functions using a process known as a proactive matching. The F.P.L.S compares data from the NH to data in the FCR. As soon as the F.P.L.S finds that a non-custodial parent or custodial party in the FCR has a new job, is claiming unemployment insurance benefits, or has quarterly wage information available, it automatically notifies any state with a related child support case. So the state child support agency can take immediate action to establish, modify, or enforce child support order. You feel me? So you got to be mindful that this is big business, family. Multi-billion-dollar industry. Now, the F.P.L.S also automatically happen, performs an internal search that identifies all states that have a common interest in an individual in a child support action. The second, At the request of a state child support agency parent locator service, the FPLS will perform an external locate to various federal agencies in an attempt to locate non-custodial parents and/or their assets for the purpose of establishing or enforcing a child support order. Come on now. They are serious about this, family. So now you got to be mindful. You got to understand that the social security number that you possess or that you have, that's how they track you. That's the key piece of information. So this is how they can, when you what you use when you have to get a job, or when you get a car, when you get a house, you know what I'm saying? This is how that they can actually, put a lien on your property or whatnot. Got to be mindful of this now. Now, the FPLS can be used in certain circumstances to help enforce child custody and visitation orders and to assist in cases of parental kidnapping. The fourth, the FOP and the FAOP collect money in past due child support cases and provides it to the state to distribute to the custodial parties. Fifth, the PPD requires a non-custodial parent to contact their child support agency and make payments in order to obtain a passport. All right. 6. The MSFIDM provides a non-custodial parent's financial access information to the state child support agency. The state child support agency can take the necessary actions to seize those assets. With that key piece of information, which is that SSN, the social security number, this is how they, get down with it. This is how they know your every move, what type of when you get a new job or when you lose a job or anything like that. So we have to be mindful of that. To get more information, make sure you cop the book, Who's the Daddy. It is on Amazon. I'm telling you, man, it's a good book. Y'all will, be helped to the game on some real, and that's why I say, man, it's just best to keep the system out of your business, man. Take care of your children. It's simple and plain. If you all not together, that's cool. Just make sure, y'all are there for the children, the child. You feel me? They did not ask to be here, so we got to be mindful of this. Now, is the information in the database secure? Federal law requires all states to protect the confidential information maintained by state 4D agencies. At the federal level, the Secretary of Health and Human Services has established and implemented safeguards for the FPLS that ensure the security, accuracy, and completeness of information. Okay, restrict access to confidential information to authorized persons for authorized purposes. Require states and matching partners to implement policies and procedures to ensure the integrity, accuracy, and completeness of data in their automated systems, and to prevent unauthorized use or disclosure of information related to the establishment or enforcement of child support. All partners in the child support community recognize that ensuring the security of FPLS data is vital to the success of child support programs and for protecting the privacy of American citizens. Okay, that's what they say. But at the same time, that Social Security card that you are the beneficiary of, that you hold, how is that even leaked out? They say they're there to protect your privacy for all the Americans or whatnot. I didn't give you that number. You feel what I'm saying? So we got to be mindful of this. Listen to what they saying in the games that they try to trick and manipulate your brain or whatnot. But just be mindful, family. Take heed to this 411. Make sure you like, subscribe, and tell a friend about Resolute Fathers. I am Picasso Cognizance. Peace.